Namaste, my dear friends, and welcome to Stars of Hope 367, day 265 of your healing journey to wholeness, to becoming a better version of yourself, empowered, inspired, motivated, harmonized, and balanced. We continue our healing journey of the mind, body, and spirit, working with the meditations and the inspirational cards. The Healing the Mind and Spirit card today. I know that love dissolves fear. You can't be afraid when you're feeling love, since everything is energy and love encompasses all energies. All is love. Reminds me of the Beatles song, Love is all you need. All you need is love. I remember a spiritual teacher teaching on a course some years ago, well, nearly 2 decades ago, and saying that the opposite of love is not hate, it's indifference. And fear comes from a place of thinking or feeling that we are not loved, or love will be taken away from us, or the absence of love is what creates fear. So that's something worth bearing in mind. And sometimes when faced with a dilemma, it's worthwhile asking, what would love do in this situation before responding or taking any form of action? See if that works out for you, and make yourself comfortable getting ready for the meditation. Making sure you're sitting with your back supported, your spine erect, yet relaxed, and your head resting gently at the top of your neck. And get into the gap, the grounding, the attunement, and the protection. Grounding by imagining thick, strong, wide roots growing out from the soles of your feet and going into the earth. Attunement by focusing on the divine spark at the core of your being. And protection, getting a sense of becoming aware of or imagining a huge sphere filled with pure, brilliant white light from the universe, descending and settling all around you, extending to the space in front, the space to your right, to the space behind you, to the space on your left, space above, and the space below. And know, while you're in this sphere, your personal energy space and the meditation space is protected, and only positive vibrational energies of the highest intent and integrity may enter this space. I would like now to offer you a little blessing. It's a gift that a friend gave for my birthday last year, and it's a tea light holder with an angel at the front holding a shamrock, and it's an Irish blessing. May God grant you always sunbeam to warm you, a moonbeam to charm you, a sheltering angel so nothing can harm you, laughter to cheer you, faithful friends near you, and when you pray, heaven to hear you. And that is so beautiful. And this is what I offer each and every one of you to take forward on your journey. I hope you can read that. If not, you have got the words. And if you would now like to focus your awareness on your breathing, at this point with your eyes open, breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. And as you breathe out, relax and gently let go. Another deep breath in through your mouth, and this time try breathing out through your nose and try and relax. And how does that feel? A bit awkward, isn't it? Right, so go back to breathing in through your nose relaxed, deep, even breath. And breathe out through your mouth, gently letting go. And one more deep breath in through your nose. And breathe out through your mouth. And as you do so, gently close your eyes. As your eyelids relax and close, feel a wave of relaxation spreading with the out breath in all directions from your eyelids. And focus your attention on breathing in the pure, brilliant white universal light surrounding you, the nature of which is relaxing, clearing, and healing. And get a sense of it flowing into your entire being, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, and from your shoulders down to the tips of your fingers and thumbs. On the out breath, letting go and sensing what you've released escape as wispy grey smoke, which is transformed by the pure, brilliant white light within the sphere and flows back out to the universe. Breathing in more and more of this pure, brilliant white universal light. Get a sense of it flowing in soft, gentle waves into all the organs and tissues, into every single cell, every molecule, every atom, into all the subatomic spaces and particles, through them and around them. On the out breath, letting go and sensing what you've released escape as wispy grey smoke, which is transformed by the pure, brilliant white light within the sphere and flows back out to the universe. And another deep breath in, breathing in the pure, brilliant white universal light and sensing it completely filling your being from the top of your head to the tips of your toes and from your shoulders down to the tips of your fingers and thumbs. Relaxing, clearing, and healing as it spreads into all the organs and tissues, into every single cell, every molecule, every atom, into the subatomic spaces and particles, through them and around them. With your next breath in, breathe in peace, calm, and stillness, along with the pure, brilliant white universal light to a count of 4. Hold for 2. Breathe out to a count of 4, letting go of anything you wish to release, anything you no longer wish to hold on to, anything that no longer serves you, and sense it leaving as wispy grey smoke, which is transformed by the pure, brilliant white light within the sphere and flows back out to the universe. Getting a sense of your entire being filling with peace, calm, and stillness and the pure, brilliant white universal light as they flow into all the organs and tissues, into every single cell, every molecule, every atom. And know that as you relax and the energy flows into the subatomic spaces and particles, through them and around them, you are filled with peace, calm, and stillness and the pure, brilliant white universal light from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, and from your shoulders down to the tips of your fingers and thumbs. And in your mind's eye now, follow your roots going down, deep down into the very heart of Mother Earth. And as you rest in this special space, a place of deep stillness, peace, nurturing, surrounded by the sustaining, supporting energy of Mother Earth, which is completely surrounding you, providing for your every need. Focus your awareness on the peace, calm and stillness and the pure, brilliant white universal light filling you. And bring your attention to your heart center, getting a sense of this softening, opening as it relaxes, and allowing the energies of peace, calm and stillness and the pure, brilliant white universal light to radiate out in all directions, a full 360 degrees. And as these energies radiate out from the core of your being, from the divine spark within, from the life force within you, feel these energies rippling out infinitely, and as they ripple out in all directions, reaching the crystal, mineral and plant kingdom to start off with, feeling them energized with this pure, brilliant white universal healing light and the peace, calm and stillness. And as they start radiating out, see every being on the planet, every life form, everything in creation being touched by the energies of peace, calm and stillness and the pure, brilliant white universal healing light, which every individual can harness the power of to balance, to heal, to harmonize and to empower themselves. And as you continue to breathe in and out, know this is a constant, consistent process. With every breath, you connect with all of creation, with the divine source of creation, and with every out breath, you're letting go of anything you no longer need, anything you wish to release, anything that no longer serves you, and the space within filling with pure, brilliant white universal healing light and love from source, and all of it radiating out in all directions from your heart center, a full 360 degrees throughout the entire planet. And as others connect, come into alignment and start to radiate from their hearts, connecting with the core of Mother Earth, see the whole of a planet transforming into a vibrant, live, energetic field. All of it existing in harmony, co-creating, cooperating, as the ecosystem comes into a state of perfect balance. Starting to bring your awareness back while maintaining your connection with the core of Mother Earth into the here and now, feeling your feet on the floor connected to the ground, your body in the chair, and your breathing. Getting a sense of how you are on a physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual level as you bring your attention fully back to the here and now, opening your eyes when you're ready, coming back totally to the present. Well done and welcome back. Thank you for listening and watching. If this is where we part company for today, I wish you have a perfectly balanced, harmonized and peaceful day ahead. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Until then, my dear friends, take care, be safe, remain well. Namaste. And if you're staying for the inspirational cards and thoughts, let's begin that journey. The Motivation Manifesto. The great joys of life come when we are spontaneous and authentic while engaging in activities we care about, and the great miseries come when too many days stack up where we are conforming and posing while doing things we have no passion for. Oh, I can totally relate to that. Doing something because it brings in an income to keep a roof over my head, where I might be happier doing something else which gives me great joy but does not give a lot of financial reward. So it's sometimes a balance between the heart and the mind, between the material and the spiritual, and things that we do for an outcome which may not necessarily be what a heart wants to do. So how do you find the balance? Do share in the comment section below. The affirmators in love and relationships. Teamwork. I'm determined to be a good teammate in all of my relationships. If we disagree, I'll resist the urge to place blame and look for a way to solve the problem together. When we are a team, everything's a game. And when we are on the same side, nobody can lose. Not even the Cubs. Finally. I think that looks a bit like a game of Jenga that we used to play not so long ago. But the acronym TEAM is together everyone achieves more, and it's one of my favorite sayings. The answer is simple. Say I'm sorry. Oh, that is so good. The expanded meaning. The answer is simple. Say I'm sorry. Let's face it, your ego hates to admit that it makes mistakes, and it doesn't like to say I'm sorry. Rather, it conjures up a long list of excuses and explanations for its poor and fearful behavior. The ego ignores the impact it has on others because it's too busy defending itself. Your spirit, on the other hand, doesn't hesitate to apologize for all the mistakes the ego makes as soon as they become obvious. It knows that we are all students here to learn, and mistakes are an essential part of the process. Your spirit also lives in the now and is aware that the best way to be present is both to forgive and ask forgiveness for errors as quickly as possible. Now is the time to allow your spirit, for when it comes to mistakes, where it might have caused injury or hurt another spirit, to be able to say sorry. Where might you have spoken harshly, given someone a reason to doubt him or herself, or dimmed the spark of another's fire? Where have you stolen joy, felt resentful or jealous, or spoken disrespectfully about another? Because we are all one spirit, these mistakes not only hurt others and dim the light of the world, they hurt you as well. Follow your spirit back to the place of injury and say, I'm sorry. Keep your prideful ego from preventing this important healing. Every apology calls back more of your light. Apologize now to others and to yourself. This also ties in with the Ho'oponopono process, where we address the divine and make the 4 statements over and over again. I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And these are statements you're making to the divine for the experiences you have created in your life, or what you've experienced through the misfortune of another, because a lesson needed to be learned there. And there is a YouTube video. In fact, there are several videos by a lady called Sandra Rollis where she repeats these statements over and over again. And it's so peaceful to listen to, and saying the statements along with her will give you a sense of peace about something that you're finding difficult or upsetting. And remember, you're addressing the divine, not the person. And you're forgiving the person for their action. The action is your lesson. So the person who carried out that action is the one that needs your forgiveness, and you forgive yourself for holding the resentment, the anger, the guilt, or whatever that you've associated with that. Clear spirit, clear focus card today. Today my clear focus will be heart chakra. I am worthy of all the love I receive. I give and receive love freely. I am love. And once you've done all the forgiving, this is something you can totally align to. The Whispers of Healing card today is reliable. And it's beautiful. A lady playing a harp by the looks of it. And the expanded meaning. One of your biggest challenges may be relying on yourself. It's easier for you to be dependable for someone else. When you offer to help someone move, clean up, or with some sort of project, you make a commitment to them and you make sure you follow through. Yet when it comes to making a promise to yourself, you're not so steadfast. Being accountable to yourself is the first step in really shifting your relationship with you. How many times have you made a commitment to yourself but quit soon afterwards? When you resolve to get a good night's sleep, to start and stick to an exercise program, to eat healthy, to start writing, or finish off a project, you want to know you can count on yourself to do it. Begin a new practice of self-reliance by keeping small commitments to yourself. Use a calendar, notebook, or some other tracking device to list your goals. Be specific about time frames and completion dates. If you've been putting off cleaning out a drawer or something simple like that, put it on your calendar. Make a date and stick to it. You have renegotiated with yourself so many times you may not trust in yourself. Follow through with whatever you have told yourself you will do. Give yourself something small to accomplish every day. Take pride in yourself and your willingness to let yourself down dissipates. A maiden plays a harp on a beautiful moonlight night. Candles surround her as she strums her melody. A lit candle represents the four main archangels. The flame is Archangel Michael, fire. The smoke from the lit candle is Archangel Raphael, air. The melting wax is Archangel Gabriel, water. The candle itself is Archangel Uriel, earth. These archangels are the perfect energies to work with as you shift your pattern from not following through to wholeheartedly committing to the promises you make to yourself. Angels are 100% love. They can guide you to the best decisions and outcomes. Dedicating yourself to your own goals and commitments will have many benefits. You will have a stronger, more trusting relationship with yourself. It's time to be your own best friend. Yes, it's time to be to yourself what you want to be to others, first and foremost. The Winged Wisdom card today is Goose. It's higher goals, delegation, soul tribe. Affirmation: I'm surrounded and empowered to attain my highest destiny for the greatest good of all. Let go of relationships with people who are selfish or draining and seek out respectful, loving connections with those who recognize your value and want to give as well as receive. Give up hyper-independence and learn to let yourself be helped. This will benefit you and others, as trying to do everything on your own doesn't help anyone. Trust that your biggest and boldest visions can be accomplished. Ask for divine assistance. Keep your intentions clear and focused, and open your heart to receive all the support you need to fulfill your destiny for the greatest good. The expanded meaning. Goose is the sacred mount of goddess Saraswati, the one who speaks the holy word and causes the world to take shape. Goose embodies the power to set something in motion by seeking a high-minded goal and navigating the world to bring it to fruition using unfailing clear intention. Goose wisdom gets things done. When the soul has bold visions and big dreams, Goose is unfazed. It simply finds a way. A team player, Goose reminds us that Even when we feel like a lonely lighthouse for others, we are connected to an impressive spiritual team that is with us every step of the way. When goose migrates, the leader falls back into formation when tired to allow another goose to fly forward and lead for a time. Goose wisdom helps the soul find a place within a team that is working for the same goal, so it is not worn out by the mistaken belief that it always has to shoulder the greatest burden. Goose helps the soul give up the false notion of, if I want something done, I'll have to do it myself. Oh gosh, how many times have I fallen foul of that one? How about you? Instead, it heals issues around trust, reliability, and loyalty, and attracts the right souls for the right tasks to make the way easier for all. If a goose is injured or unwell during migration, another goose will remain with them until they recover or return to the spirit world. Goose wisdom brings loyalty, devotion, community belonging, and a sense of being valued, even when we are in our most vulnerable moments. For those that have to be strong one or have attracted fair weather friends, only interested in what they can get rather than listening and giving back, Goose is a welcome ally. Goose teaches the soul to receive the love and respect it truly deserves from a caring soul tribe. Oh, that's a nice animal totem to have. The portals to the now. Silence is a potent carrier of presence. So when you read this, be aware of the silence between and underneath the words. Be aware of the gaps. To listen to the silence wherever you are is an easy and direct way of becoming present. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the cards and the inspirational messages. I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow. Have a peaceful and calm day ahead. Until tomorrow, my dear friends, take care, be safe, remain well. Namaste.